70.9 million people lose their lives to cardiovascular diseases each year globally. In this journey of life, we continuously meet with emotional ups and downs and failures. Can these failures impact our heart health? Will this lead to a rise in cardiovascular diseases? Let's know more from Dr. Somil, Senior Resident Cardiologist, Safdarjung Hospital.
Doctor, stress from daily chores and deadlines at the workplace is very common, which piles up leading to cardiovascular issues. Are there specific signs that indicate that emotional health is affecting cardiovascular health?
So, hi everyone, I'm Dr. Somil, and as she just asked a very pertinent question which is being asked a lot these days. So traditionally what we were taught was that stress and cardiovascular diseases don't have a direct connection. But as time has passed in the last 5 to 10 years, there have been a lot of papers and a lot of research into this, which has clearly stated that cardiovascular risks and stress in any form is related. So American Heart Association has beautifully described a term called mind-heart-body connection. What it states that whatever mind goes through is reflected on the body. So basically, the stress affects our body in two broad ways. One, that is lifestyle related, as in we are not sleeping well, we are not eating well, and then we are doing all kinds of drugs, mostly smoking and alcohol. And secondly, all this kind of stress is directly affecting our body in ways like obesity, or it has directly led to hypertension, diabetes, even dyslipidemia. So in all of these finally will affect your heart at one point of the time or the other time, and mostly these presents with as trivial presentations as a simple heartache that you generally ignore initially as a heartburn, or it can go up to as severe as in heart attack, decreased sleep leading to another diseases, respiratory diseases, and further they can also lead to diabetes, which again precipitates all the cardiovascular diseases. So overall stress as such doesn't really show directly to be connected with a cardiovascular disease, but indirectly it has a lot of ways to harm you and your heart.
Are Gen Z at a higher risk of being affected by cardiovascular risks and problems?
I'll not say Gen Zs, but two major things that we have noticed in the past few years is that traditionally what we were seeing is that heart attack is a disease of an old person. Women more than 60 years of age and men more than 50 years of age usually used to get affected. But what we are seeing right now that we are getting heart attacks in patients as young as 25-30 year old, and not even a single disease. All three vessels of the heart are getting affected and they're going for the bypass. One of the most important reasons that we have seen in these patients is smoking. So even smoking exposure of 1 pack per day for 10 years, like if a person is starting around 17 or 18 years and smoking 1 pack per day for 10 years, he's having critical triple vessel disease and heart attack at around 30 years of age. So almost the spectrum has shifted 20 years from what we traditionally used to see. Apart from that, there are a lot of things that combine with cigarettes, that is very stressful life, a poor sleep hygiene, entirely changed sleep patterns, like most of them are sleeping throughout the day and sleeping and getting up in the night. So all this has in toto contributed to heart attacks and hypertension and diabetes in a population which was traditionally never exposed to these risks. This has become almost 10 to 15 years earlier, and that is the thing that we need to worry about, that our young, our Gen Zs or our office goers are at a very high risk of this disease right now.
How important is sound sleep for maintaining a healthy heart?
It's very important. Actually, lately it has been realized that it is very important. Sleep was a kind of ignored field in association with the cardiovascular disease, but lately it has been realized that directly or indirectly it is leading to a lot of diseases. So it has been proven time and again in different papers that it is leading to hypertension. If you're not having a sound sleep, you're getting up again and again in the night, or if you're sleeping under the influence of substances, then your sleep is not that sound. Your arousal patterns are very bad, and that is leading to hypertension, diabetes, even a disease called obstructive sleep apnea. And all this ultimately in 5 to 10 years will affect your heart. It will either dilate your heart or will lead to a heart attack. So sleep is extremely important. Even a 6-hour sleep is okay, but that has to be proper 6 hours undisturbed peaceful sleep.